Guys, what's good? It's your boy Oreo. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've said this outro like maybe like 20 times trying to record this one video, and it's getting really hot in my room. So I'm gonna try my best to get to this video as fast as humanly possible, and also so I don't take up like too much of you guys' time. But I'm back with another video. Unfortunately, it's an update video, but it's another video more or less. If you guys have been following me on social media, my links are in the description box down below if you haven't. But if you guys have been following me on social media, you guys know like a good portion of what's been going on with me. There's also a good portion that you guys don't know. And that's exactly what I'm making this video about because I'm really excited for what I'm about to tell you. But before we get into that, I gotta say two things real quick, and these are like the most important two things. Number one, happy Pride Month, everybody. It is June. We are 3 days into June, and Pride Month is among us right now. And I know they started the parades back up. So I will be going to one this weekend, and I'm going to have so much fun. And if you guys want to see pictures and stuff, you can see all of that on my Instagram. Link will be in the description box down below to all my social media. You can check me out on Instagram. You can also check me out on Snapchat too, because that's where I'll be posting all of my stories and stuff. Well, I also make a couple TikToks down there, maybe, but we'll see. Okay, and the second thing I want to say is my friend Nikki is putting out a podcast today, June 3rd, 2022. It's not up yet at the time I'm recording this, but I'm pretty sure it'll be up by the time this video gets uploaded. Hi, this is Oreo Post Editing. I realize I've made a mistake. And hello again. I'm sorry, man. We gotta love these interruptions. This is Oreo Post Editing. I know this video was supposed to come up last week on June 3rd. I kept running into issues with my background music being non-copyright for some odd reason, even though it said it was non-copyright. Well, it wasn't being non-copyright, I meant. So this video is going to be uploaded on that boring tip, and I'm really sorry about that, but I promise very useful and very important information is coming out of this video, so stay tuned. But anyway, I was about to correct something about my friend Nikki's podcast, and honestly, there's really nothing to correct. So basically, her podcast is out right now. It came out on June 3rd. There's a video for it on YouTube, on her channel. I will link that. And is also on Spotify and iTunes. And the second episode is actually coming out today on Friday, June 10th. So be on the lookout for that. And that's it. That's all I have to say. Let's carry on with the video. Like I said, if you guys are following me on social media, you have like a good portion of what I've been doing for the past, like since December, since ever. You guys know exactly what it is I'm doing. But there's also a good portion that I did leave out on social media. And that's the portion that I'm talking about today. And I tried my best not to leave any clues into the title. So if the title is misleading, I'm sorry about that. It's just that I know you guys are really smart and you guys can probably figure this out if I give even the slightest clue possibly available. So I decided to leave no clues, and I wanted to wait until we got to this point, which is I'm going to be an actor. Or at least I'm going to audition to be an actor. More or less. How it is that I got to that point? Well, that's a good question. Before we get to that point, I have to give you like just a small little background. Just a small little background story. I promise this isn't going to take long. It's going to take like maybe like 2 minutes of your time. If it wasn't painfully obvious by the fact that I have this channel, I've always wanted to be a social media influencer. I've always wanted to be a content creator. I wanted to be that person that other people can look up to when they're feeling stressed out, or maybe when they just need like a good laugh or anything similar to that. I just wanted to be a positive role model to people of all ages, young and old, don't matter. I just want to be there for everybody, indirectly and directly. That was the whole purpose of me making this channel in late 2014, December 2014. So anyway, after a while, I decided, you know what, I will make this like a full-time thing. I want to make this a full-time job, and I'm already like halfway there because I'm receiving paychecks from YouTube. It's not much, the $100 like every 6 to 8 months that I'm able to accumulate from the views, but you know, it's still something. It's better than nothing. And so I realized something. Mainly when I started this channel, I was doing like, you know, like sit up and talk type things, which no one really tuned into. But I started gaining lots of subscribers when I started making reaction videos. And that's when it pretty much got to the point where most of my subscribers came from my reaction videos. And unfortunately, that was where my downfall started, because then my reaction videos started getting blocked worldwide, and it got to the point where they wasn't getting much views because not everybody could see them. And the fact that I take my time and I put so much time and effort into these reaction videos for it to not be seen, discouraged me a little bit to where I was just like, you know what, this is no longer fun for me. I can't do this. And so I tried to do other types of content. I tried to dip more into gaming, the gaming side, which I love, but not a lot of people are into it, which is fine. You guys have your own things, and I mean it's fair because, like I said, you guys all came for my Pentatonix reaction videos, my home free reaction videos, Dimash, anything Australian. What else did I used to react to? Home free, anything acapella basically. I reacted to mostly acapella stuff. But you guys mostly came for those, not the gaming. Not the, some of you guys came for the vlogs. You guys didn't come for the challenge videos. You guys came strictly for the reactions that I could not give. Now I'm sitting here like maybe I should make a comeback to YouTube. Um, and start the reaction videos back up. But I just didn't want the same thing to happen. I see that other people, my other reactor friends, are still making reaction videos to this day, and I don't know how it is that they're able to keep their videos up. Like maybe if I edit it a certain way. Now I'm not sure if they have their videos monetized or not, and honestly, it's none of my business. That's not something I really should be asking. If they want to ever tell me, then it's up to them. But I will never pry that question out of them. But I realized that will be the only way to actually make some money on here and move forward with getting closer and closer to making this a full-time thing. So anyway, moving forward, because I know I started a bad one. So after sitting on that and coming to terms that maybe like making YouTube a full-time job just isn't the move for me right now, especially with everything that I had going on since December with the whole almost being homeless thing and moving to Philadelphia and not really getting that much help here, and me having to figure stuff out on my own, I decided that maybe it was time for a different career path. And so I chose my second best option, which was to become an actor, or at least try to become one. I figured that'd be a little easier considering I do have experience in acting. I mean, I'm not sure if it's really considered experience, but I was in a lot of play productions in middle and high school. And everything that I've learned from those play productions, I still hold dear to my heart. I still remember all those lessons. I still remember everything that my music teacher taught me. And I've kind of brought those with me to these auditions. And how I got to these auditions was pretty much this. I was scrolling on Facebook and, was doing my normal thing, looking at my friends, see what they're up to, seeing that they're doing so much better than me. And then, I go into like a depressive state where I'm sitting here like, damn, I kind of wish that was me. And then next thing I know, I come in contact with this ad. And at first I'm sitting here like, this might be like another one of those sketchy little ads that's like fake. Because there is a lot of fake scam ads that will literally tell you, oh, we're hiring for this, or hey, we're looking for talent for this, and it's not really that. Anyway, seeing it, I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just do it. So I clicked the link. I followed the instructions on there. I filled out my name, my phone number, email address. Cool. I sent it in. I got an email literally the next day saying, "Hey, we're inviting you to the Zoom call on this date." And I think it was March. It was in March when I did this. So I got an email saying, "Hey, we're having a Zoom call where you will showcase your talent. You will read a commercial and you will sing a song." So I was like, "All right, cool." So the day comes. I download Zoom to my computer because I didn't have it at first. I go into the Zoom call. There was other people that were there with me in that Zoom call who were there for pretty much the same thing. The whole thing was this: when you got that email, it sent you a packet of everything that you're supposed to have prepared, which was a commercial or a monologue. And you're also supposed to sing a song of your choice, a 30-second song of your choice. Many people did not understand that assignment because I've heard other people go, "Oh, well, I really didn't want to do the singing part. I was hoping I could just do the acting." And then vice versa. "Oh, didn't really want to go for acting. I was kind of hoping I could just sing a song or rap." I did my thing. I think I read a commercial. This was like 3 months ago. I think I read a commercial and I sang a song. I pulled out my ukulele. I played something pretty random, sung along. The lady liked me. Next thing I know, I got a text message for a callback for to get started with a second audition. I did that, and next thing I know, I got enrolled into these classes because they literally told me in order for me to move forward and become an actor, I need to learn the craft necessary to become an actor. Because if I go in there with the knowledge that I already have, it's nice, but it's not going to get you very far because there's additional stuff that you need to know. I've learned everything in those past 6 weeks, from slating properly, introducing myself, how to present myself in front of talent agents. I've learned how to properly read a script, make proper facial expressions, how to pretty much understand the character you're reading and how to act them out. The easiest thing I can possibly say about being an actor is, even though you're pretending to be somebody else, you still want a little bit of yourself in that character. So that way it's very authentic. I guess that's the best way to put it. So after the 6 weeks was up, we had a showcasing. It was basically, you are in a Zoom call with four other agents from four different talent agencies, and they're supposed to sit here and judge you on your performance of reading a script, reading a monologue. Well, not reading, but like reciting a monologue and a commercial. In which I did that, and I'm not gonna lie, I was very nervous about it. But I got through it. I honestly didn't think I did that well until a week later, which was last week. I got a call. I got an email saying, "Hey, you made it through. You got a call back." So I went to my Zoom call, I think yesterday or yeah, it was like yesterday or the day before. I'm pretty much saying, hey, congratulations, you made it this far. Let's go over the next steps. So the next steps for me would be to go to this iPop convention. So basically, it's a convention in LA where everybody who is trying to be an actor will go to, and have fun at the convention. They will go through they'll do a bunch of boot camp trainings and seminars, and then there's like a final performance at the end of it where you'll be performing in front of like over 100, almost 200 talent agents. There's always a possibility that at least one of them is going to like you. So if one of them does like you, you can probably get signed. Not while you're at the convention, but like afterwards. And that's always exciting. See, the problem is that it's very expensive to go. And my coach, my acting coach, did say this, that it's very expensive to become an actor because everything that you do is coming out of your pocket. So that's kind of the issue that I'm having right now, but I'm working on a plan because I ended up talking to somebody else today in a Zoom call about it, and we discussed some things. I'm not going to go into that because what we discussed is actually kind of private, but I am working towards making sure I have enough money. So here's the screenshot of the price is, for me to be able to go, and that price is only for the iPop portion of it, which is pretty much me attending. It's not including the travel expense or the room and board accommodations or anything like that, or food. That I also had to come up with on my own. That might be like an extra thousand or two added on to that price. And I'm like, bro, there's no way I'm gonna make that much by July. And we've already talked about it. And we was like, you know what? We can just put you in for the January convention. So that means I have 6 months to save up that much money. Well, not even that much. I have 6 months to save up that plus another like 1 or 2 grand. Do I think I can do it? I probably can, but there's always that chance I might come up like maybe like a few hundred short. And that's where I'm just like, I'm really worried because I don't want to overwork myself to the bone, but I feel like at this point I kind of need to, because for what this is worth, I think overworking myself will definitely have a good payoff. So if you see like a decrease in TikTok content, or obviously you're going to see a decrease in YouTube videos, because I'm going to be working on that. But if you're following me on Instagram or TikTok and you see a decrease in content and stories and stuff like that, that's why I'm working my ass off to make sure this dream comes true. Because I've already missed out on this a couple times. I'm not missing out on this again. This is really important to me, and I really think this will change my life for the absolute better. With that being said, that's what I'm working on. That's my big announcement. I hope you guys are proud of me because I'm proud of myself, and I'm sure my sister is also proud of me when I tell her this as well. Um, but I'm trying to do big things for myself and help me get myself out of the trenches and out of this situation and make my life a lot better, not just for me, but also for my daughter too, and everybody who knows and loves me and supports me. That's it. That's the story. I also just realized I have not been flagging that flag around the entire video, and I think it's because I got so caught up in the story that I forgot to wave this flag because it's Pride Month. So again, happy Pride Month, and I'm gonna wave this flag all throughout the outro. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up, share with your friends, like, comment, favorite, share, and hit subscribe if you're new. If you guys want to help me out and support me, I will leave my Cash App in the description box down below as well. Anything that you donate will go towards that trip. It won't go to anything else. I won't touch it until January when the next convention is. So if you guys want to help me out, any little bit counts. Anything helps. Well, I don't think you can I don't think you can donate as small as a penny, but like literally, I will give you a few options for you to be able to help me out and donate. So I don't just have a Cash App. I also have a Venmo. I also have PayPal. Um, I'm not gonna make another GoFundMe page. I just don't have it in me to do that. So those are only going to be my only three options. If there's anything else that you guys use, like Zelle or something, let me know and I'll make a Zelle account. But I appreciate you guys for sticking around me for all these years, and I appreciate you guys for sticking around, even though I've been on a very long hiatus, and I'm really sorry about that. But we're gonna get through this. I'm gonna make my dreams come true. I'm gonna be somebody that a lot of you guys can be proud of. So thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys so much for all your love and support. And until my next video, which will be I don't know when, but until my next video, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Laters. Oop, uh-oh, tangled. Okay. Laters.